The Dickinson Adventures. I'm Robbie.
And I'm Tay.
And we back, baby. Yeah.
And today we're going to be talking about entertainment. For those of you who do not know, me and Robbie
we
are
do
also...
some entertainment.
No, not that kind of entertainment. Me and Robbie are actors, and we're also singers. We do a few different things. But the show that we're going to tell you about is the biggest murder mystery dinner show in the whole nation.
And what's that?
The Dinner Detective.
Ooh. The Dinner Detective.
The Dinner Detective.
Gotcha.
Yes. And this show is actually like an interactive mystery show. There are a lot of different mystery shows where you can sit down and watch the actors perform on stage. This one is an interactive type where the actors come up and may ask you questions. They may ask you to do things to help you solve the case faster.
Yeah. I usually play the host. Sometimes, most of the times. And I do detective. We've all played seated roles, but that's where we mainly, when we perform, that's the roles we mainly do.
Yes, and we love it. It's really good. It's like an improv show. It is scripted, but there is a lot of improv. So it can get really crazy. Every show is always personalized for your experience.
Just like this show, because we don't write anything for our shows. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, when can you experience the Dinner Detective? Dinner Detective happens twice a month in Jacksonville. There are other locations that have a different schedule. Some different locations do 3 or 4 times a month. But if there is not a Dinner Detective already scheduled happening in your area, you can always request a private show. And with the private show, you send in a request on the website, and Dinner Detective will send out some actors to your location to come out and perform for you and your guests.
When you do that, make sure you put either my name, I put Dickinson Adventures on there, and they'll know who sent you.
Yeah. Right.
Well, since you're learning about the Dinner Detective, maybe we give you another tip/clue to kind of help you, I guess, prepare for what you'll be in store for with the Dinner Detective.
When you come into Dinner Detective, you will be asked to come up with a code name. Your code name is whoever you want to be for that night. The name could be funny, flirty, dirty, whatever, supervillain, superhero, whatever you decide, you'll have to come up with a name.
Yep. A lot of people go more for the dirty side most of the times, or like their favorite villain. Like a lot of people use what's the nurse Hatchet, or Ratchet, or whatever it is, because that's a crazy one. And we had one last night that used what was the name that humped her?
Yeah, it could get a little crazy.
It's a few play on words.
Yes, and so now that we're bringing that up, it's really not for the kids.
Nah.
So I think the youngest they say is 15, but I have seen some younger than 15 in there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. But the content is kind of PG. 13 gets a little raunchy.
Yeah.
Probably best for like date night, maybe an adult group, girls' night out, something like that.
If you are a fun person and you like to have fun, if you like to be around people, if you like to interact with people, that is the place for you. If you are a quiet person and you don't like to really be bothered, I wouldn't say that you couldn't come. I just know that with our show, when we do the Dinner Detective, we try to almost include as much people as we can. So you just might be one of the people that we pick to do something weird, crazy, funny. And if you're not prepared for it, then we still gonna pick on
you. Yep. And also, just want to let you all know that when you come to a Dinner Detective show, you would need to bring cash. There is a bar inside of the room where we perform, but you have to use cash. And also, the actors who have worked so hard to entertain you for that night, they are only able to accept cash. So that's just a little bit of information to help you get prepared for the show.
Yeah, because by the end of the show, there are gratuity envelopes that will be on your table, and it helps us. It helps them out, gas and everything else, because you don't get paid right away. You get paid, you know what I mean? But, just to have that extra little tip to show the appreciation, to feel appreciated, like if you go to a restaurant, you want to pay your waiter a tip while how they served you. Well, we're serving you all night with our jokes, comedy, food, everything around, the full shebang. So if you feel appreciated or you appreciate what we've done, then we would like it if you give us a tip.
So, just a few tips on how you can enjoy the Dinner Detective.
Okay.
If you want to see a Dinner Detective show, just look up Dinner Detective in your area.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you find out which location is closest to you, you want to go onto their website. And once you get onto their website, you want to buy your tickets from there. There's going to be a link that says to buy tickets now. And you're going to go ahead and book your ticket. Most of the time, the shows are sold out, so it may take you about 4 weeks in order to see a show.
So make sure that you have it planned for the month after you get the tickets.
Yeah, it's not a last minute thing that you might want to do. Don't try to do
You're
that.
not gonna get in. You're not gonna get in. No.
And a little Dickinson adventure hack.
Mm-hmm.
If you go onto Groupon, you can get a discounted ticket for Dinner Detective. And I know our location, we give out a Dinner Detective shot glass or a mug, coffee
So you can
mug.
either get shot or mug before the end of the night. Just know that much.
Yeah.
All right?
And when you make your reservation, you're going to be able to pick what kind of food that you're wanting. Normally they have like a chicken, a fish, and some pasta. Those are normally the 3 options for most locations. And the food is normally really good, so you want to make sure that you book that ticket.
And what actually makes it the best hack is that it's like $20, maybe $30 cheaper than the tickets on the site. Boom! That's a Dickinson Adventure special for you. Yep.
Yes. So, as we said before, go out and enjoy the Dinner Detective. Remember that we sent you all.
Yes.
And if you have any more questions about it, make sure that you leave questions in the comments.
Yep.
If you want to send us an email, dickinsonadventures@gmail.com.
Yep.
If you want to go onto our website to see some of our exclusive videos, make sure you visit d-adventures.com.
Yeah, and all that'll probably be right down below in the descriptions box.
Yes.
Oh, and the question: if you've ever went to a Dinner Detective, let us know when and where, if you can remember, and if it was a good time. And if you plan on going, let us know so we can make sure that you have a good time.
Hey, and the best of all, if you have seen me and Robbie
Perform
at Dinner Detective, make sure you leave that in the comments.
Yeah.
Let people know how good we are so we don't sound like we're bragging on ourselves, okay?
And if you haven't seen us, just go on Google or go on Facebook. And when you see them saying the host, the co-host, the detectives was wonderful, most of the time it's us or one of our other wonderful people that host or co-host alongside us. So check it out.
All right, well, that's enough for today, you all.
Yeah.
We are absolutely bushed.
I was thinking about the same word, bushed. Maybe because all the trees. I don't know.
But we thank you all so much for watching, and we hope that you go out and enjoy some other types of entertainment. There are so many things to do. So, thank you so much for coming back. We hope you stick around for another episode of
The Dickinson Adventures. Peace out, baby.